Hi guys, Jeremy here, and today I'm going to show you how to use LinkedIn to get real leads and book meetings in 2025. And this isn't about sending boring templates or generic pitches. That approach doesn't work anymore. In fact, most LinkedIn messages are so bad that buyers either ignore them or they block the sender. So I'm going to break down a simple but effective strategy today. It's all about finding the right buyers, connecting with them in a way that feels natural, and starting real conversations. So this can lead to book calls and new business. So without further delay, let's get into it. So why is LinkedIn still worth using for lead generation in 2025? It's simple. Decision makers are still here. Founders, marketers, hiring managers, and executives all use LinkedIn. It's one of the few places where you can directly reach the people making business decisions. But just because they're here doesn't mean they want to be sold to. Most of them are already drowning in pitches every time they check their messages. So the average message they get sounds like this. Hey John, I help businesses just like yours grow 3 to 5 times in 90 days with our revolutionary platform. And it gets deleted or marked as spam. That's the problem. LinkedIn as a channel isn't broken. It's the way most people approach it. Outdated and lazy pitches don't work. People don't log into LinkedIn hoping someone will sell them a product. They're here for things like hiring, networking, posting content, or learning new ideas. So if your message doesn't match their mindset, they're just going to ignore it, or worse, get annoyed. So standing out means ditching gimmicks. The goal isn't to be the loudest voice in their inbox. It's about aligning with what they care about. So if you can show that you understand where they're going and how you can help them get there faster, they'll actually want to hear from you. So let me give you a simple analogy. Imagine you're walking through a busy train station. You're just trying to get to your platform. There are ads, street performers, people handing out flyers. You're ignoring all of it because you're in a rush. But if someone walks up to you and says, hey, are you heading to Terminal 4? The express shuttle leaves now. Suddenly, you pay attention because it aligns with your goal. That's how your outreach should feel. Helpful, timely, and focused on the outcome that your buyer already cares about. Now, let's break down this into some actionable steps. So step 1, define exactly who you're trying to reach. If you're vague, your messaging will be vague too. You need to know your ICP, your ideal customer profile, and you need to know them inside and out. What industry are they in? What size is the company? What role does the person hold? What problems are they likely facing right now? And here's a 2025 tip. Don't stop at basic titles. Use tools like Sales Navigator to layer in triggers, recent funding, hiring activity, new roles, company changes, product launches, all of these. These signals tell you when someone might be open to change and therefore more open to hearing from you. So step 2 is stop using InMails. Yes, LinkedIn will promote InMails to you, but skip them. InMails feel too much like I paid to message you, and they're mostly used by salespeople. The open and reply rates are bad. Plus, many InMails go to inactive users who rarely log in. It's not worth your time or budget. Instead, stick to sending connection requests. Once someone accepts, you can message them freely. But here's the thing. Most people won't accept your request if they think you're going to pitch them. Unfortunately, your profile often decides that for them before you even get a chance to connect. So focus on your profile. It's like a handshake. It's your first impression. In today's world, that impression needs to feel helpful and genuine, not pushy. So start with your profile picture. It should look professional, have good lighting, and show a friendly smile. A clean background makes a big difference too. Next, update your headline. So if it says something like BDR at Sasco or sales executive at XYZ Solutions, it can raise some red flags. People think you're about to pitch them. Instead, write a headline that shows how you help others. For example, helping B2B teams book more demos with less effort, or helping HR leaders improve employee retention with AI. Now this sparks curiosity instead of resistance. Now let's talk about the connection request itself. Should you include a note or not? Well, there's a lot of debate, but here's the short answer. If the note is generic, skip it. A blank request often works better than a plain "would you love to connect" message. But if you are planning to make it personal, then go for it. Mention something specific about their role, company, or something they've shared. So this can make a big difference and increase your chances of a response. If it feels like a template, though, it's best to leave it out. Let your profile speak for itself instead. All right, so your profile is optimized, your list is segmented, your connection request is getting accepted. So what now? Now this is where most people mess up. They jump straight into pitching. Hey, thanks for connecting. Can I have 15 minutes to show you our platform? And that's the fastest way to get ignored. Instead, think of LinkedIn DMs like texting. Short, casual, and friendly. The goal isn't to close a deal, it's to start a conversation. So here's a framework that works incredibly well. One sentence of context plus one question. For example, hey Sarah, saw you just expanded the team. Are you finding hiring SDRs is getting tougher this year? In short, it's relevant and it's low pressure. You're not selling anything, you're just opening a door. Now, if they don't reply, don't panic, that's normal, and don't follow up with just bumping this or did you see my last message? That's lazy. Instead, add value or switch the format. So in 2025, one of the best ways to follow up is with a voice note or a short video message. Why? Because nobody else is doing it. It breaks the pattern. People see walls of text all day long, but when they get a casual 30-second voice note where you say something like, hey, just adding some context to my last message, and I wanted to share why I reached out. It feels human, real, not automated, and that builds trust. Even better, record the video while you're out walking or with a relaxed background. So don't make it a formal pitch, just keep it natural, like you're talking to a colleague. So let's say you're a video editor, and after a non-response to your first DM, you might send a video that says something like this. Hey, just wanted to follow up on that message. I saw that you've been posting a lot of text content lately, which is great, by the way, but a few clients that I work with have found that repurposing that into short form video has really helped them boost reach. No pressure to chat, just thought it might be something worth exploring. And that's it. No need for a pitch deck or a call link. Just share some context that matters. And because it's a quick video or a voice note, you're going to stand out in a busy inbox. Now, let's recap for a second. The winning game plan for LinkedIn in 2025 is clear. Build a focused list of leads. Send connection requests to a salesperson. Set up your profile to spark curiosity instead of pushing people away. And when you are messaging someone, talk like a real person. Keep it short and to the point. Ask meaningful questions. And if needed, follow up in a thoughtful way that shows you put in some effort. And one last thing, don't go overboard. If you've messaged twice and you haven't heard back, give it a rest. Step away and maybe interact with their post instead. Come back in a few months when there's a fresh reason to reach out. Pushing too hard can get you blocked, and that's the end of the road. And of course, LinkedIn isn't the only tool that you have. It works best when you combine it with other channels like emails, calls, or events if that fits your style. But when it comes to building real connections at scale, LinkedIn is still one of the strongest tools out there. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope that this gave you a clear and updated strategy for how to approach LinkedIn lead generation in 2025. Now, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.